Hello. Okay. I've been holding back on this. I've been waiting to see more videos and more content on this before I made my own video talking about it. 'Cause I saw this the first time and I'm like, maybe something cool will happen. Maybe. Maybe. So today we're talking about Yuuki. Yuuki on the official Bandai Card Games channel. This piece today, this video, is solely my opinion. This is not objective. This is just my opinion. You are welcome to give me your opinions in the comment section, as I'm sure many of you will. I'm going to say my piece. I'm going to explain why my opinion is such, and you won't know my opinion until the video is practically finished, which is important. It's intentional. You guys can tell me if you agree, disagree, if you like Yuuki, if you think this is a waste of time. Just let me know what you think. If you want to see more conversations like this, please like and subscribe as well. That would be really cool. Okay, Yuuki. The most recent video of Yuuki here on the Digimon Bandai channel is Yuuki playing with, I'm going to mute the sound because Bandai really does not like when you play their sound. Real life guy against Yuuki, the VTuber or something. I guess not. I don't know what the deal is. And this is basically a gameplay video where they have a deck list and then they have another deck list over here and they're fighting and that they have a cool screen. Yuki's just bopping back and forth like an idiot, and you have real hands, which I know that some people like in this space are a little bit weird about for some reason. I don't really know, but anyway, they're playing Digimon. That's what they're doing, and their intent is to showcase the combos for the decks using the new cards from BT21, and she died. And that was the end of that video. And if you've watched the channel, which I really haven't, because God, there's a battle video, another one, and then there's her unboxing a box. It's a box opening, and then opening the starter decks. It's just starter deck openings, and that's her room in full view, and that's her with the box, and that's her opening the box. And if there's a rare pull, she'll get very excited about it. I wish I could play the sound, but I don't want to get crushed. But there's a full art Marcus for you. So that's Bandai has decided this is a thing that they want to do in order to advertise their new products. And it is such obvious advertising that I can feel it. I can really feel it. And this is obviously intended to get a certain audience because some people are really into this kind of thing. And they can, I guess, relate to it and enjoy watching it because this is a sensation on the internet or whatever. I don't get it myself. And I'll give credit to Bandai for trying something out of the box. They are. And some people will find this genuinely cool. My problem with this, why I will never see this for what it truly is because of this. Yeah. Anyone that can honestly sit here and tell me that Yuuki is not supposed to be a cheap knockoff of Iono is lying to themselves, is lying to me, and they're probably lying to someone about something else in their life too. Because when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out and Iono was revealed, there were two gym leaders in Scarlet and Violet that took the internet by storm. One of them was Iono, and the other one was my boy Larry. You see Larry here? Larry is actually me. This is what I look like from like 8 to 5. This is me. I'm Larry. I'm as miserable as Larry. I love food like Larry. If I'm wearing a tie, I'm always playing with it. And I'm always super serious. And I enjoy food, but I think I mentioned that already. Those were 2 gym leaders that took that generation by storm. Now, it's been quite a while. Like, it's been quite a bit of time since Scarlet and Violet came out, right? Anyway, and if I'm going to just read the rest of the video, and I guess I'll watch it on faster speed so you guys can just kind of get a glimpse of what we're doing here. The quality, first of all, is not better than this. This shit is not looking better than all of this. It just is not. The amount of effort put into the Iono videos on the Pokemon channel are night and day. Night and day. And I can't even, like, there's none of this cheap, hands out poop. There's none of this. Pokemon is advertising their stuff differently. Because, again, everything in Pokemon, we were talking about this the other day, is kind of cross-platform advertising. You see something in one side of the Pokemon world, you might want to grab it on the other side of the Pokemon world. And it's just better on this side of things. And I'm not even a big Iono fan. Like I said, I don't really care for any of this, to be honest. But, like, you cannot sit here and tell me that this low-effort nonsense is better than this. You cannot. Now, there's one exception to the rule that I will grant you. If this is your first time seeing Iono, if you don't know anything about Pokemon and you don't know who this is, okay, you are allowed to like her more. That is fine. She looks like she's having a stroke on this video anyway. I wish that Bandai just did it first. But to me, in my opinion, Bandai saw this and was like, let's do that. And to be fair, they're not even giving Yuuki a fair shot at even trying to be anything marginally successful. Because Yuuki, sorry, let me start by Iono. Iono has these videos, but Iono is in Scarlet and Violet, in the card game, in the anime, and, like, I think Masters. I could be wrong on that. But she's all over the place. All over the place. You do not play Scarlet and Violet or watch the anime and not know who Iono is. Hell, you probably know who NATO Thing is more than you know who Yuuki is, if you know what NATO Thing is. Yeah. Yep. Yuuki, what does Yuuki have? Yuuki has these videos. She exists in the card game. And she has the privilege of being part of a webcomic. Or whatever you want to call Digimon Liberator. So yeah. This is a really cool effort again. I give Bandai credit for trying it. It's very nice. But this is just advertising in its face. Like, it's super obvious and looks low quality as fuck compared to this. Which is why I'm just not a fan of this at all. What do you guys think about this? Am I right? Am I crazy? Do you agree with me? Do you not care? Just let me know in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye!